Good evening all, how are we doing? Hope you're all well. My ears are protesting apparently. Feels wonky. Oh well, I'm sure we'll be fine. Make sure I haven't ballsed anything up today, eh? How are we all doing? Happy Tuesday, Mass Effect time. Are we ready to go? I'm looking forward to. Slightly late to start than planned, as we had a good bit of news for Fallout today, so jumped in and made a swift short for that one. That's heaven right there. Yeah. When YouTube introduced shorts, I was like, yeah, I can't see myself using this. I don't really see that being particularly useful at all. In the last couple of weeks, I've had a few occasions where they've actually been quite handy, so making use of, seeing as it makes sense, which is cool. Happy enough about. Evening, Matt. How are we doing? Yeah, first off the mark is unusual, but much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing, Sarah? Evening, Doug. Hope you're well. So, as we are starting late, let's get cracking, shall we? Yeah. It's not quite as insanely hot in here as it was in days gone by. Can't quite get myself satisfied with the height of my elbow rests after I change things. I think we're okay there. A little bit more on this side, maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. I think. In a sec, Matt. I might be a bit too high now. got to get comfy and properly supported. Back is shot enough as it is, don't you make matters any worse. So, we will be continuing on, I believe, with some squad mates loyalty missions. So, let's fire the game up. I'm not sure who we did last time. We've done Tally, I think. We've done Jack. We've done Jacob, and we did. Who else did we do? Zaid. So we'll have to see where we go from there. I think that's everybody's loyalty missions we've done. We did Grunt and Morden a while ago as well. Right. Rock and roll then. That one. Good. I haven't left it up. A bit more contrast on that. Oh well, beat. You damp dog. Rained on heavily while trekking Zephyr across country. Yikes. Yeah. Not ideal. But a pleasant change from being swelteringly hot recently, so brings around else, I suppose. Right in. So let's have a look at whose missions we've got. Squad. Yeah, I didn't really think there'd be anything going on there. So I've got Reaper IFF, that's the next main story mission. So we've got Thane to do, Samara, Garrus, Liara, Miranda, and then DLCs and stuff as well. So Thane and Garrus are on the same spot. They're on the Citadel. Might do Samara actually today, because I think there's some other stuff on where is it? Omega, that might be worth doing as well. Evening all, how are we doing? So yeah, that might be fun. So Miranda's on Ilium. Yeah, let's do Samara's first and we'll see how we do, and then we can think about Garrus and Thane another time. Also see how time rolls on and stuff. So Samara on Omega. Sweet. Okay. Still need to do some off-stream work, but we'll get round to it. Sanctum. Deal with Sanctum was. And then 7 probably. I think we did a few of those last time, didn't we? Stop missile attack. Before we carry on from it, let's have a quick double check to see what I actually did last time. I think we did some... Yeah, there we go. Blue Sun Space, that was some N7 stuff. And then the last stuff we did... Valley Rex, CB stuff is done. Grunt, Modern Jack. Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh, I remember. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, good, thanks now. Doing good. Right then. That must relays down here. Oh, I have to click. I just can't see the button for the colour of the background. Yes, there's a fuel depot, so I'll take advantage of this before we bounce off. Buy a 1 probe while I'm here. Apparently I'm the alien who's doing the probing. Right, Omega. Rock and roll. Oh. MSV Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow, there's a movie that was not great. Should. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm in the wrong system here. I am. It's supposed to be there. This is extremely confusing and hard to read. Galaxy map. Take 2. Aha! That looks more like it. A Mega 4 relay. That's a bit of a giveaway. That and the presence of the place I want to be. The stock. This weird alien-looking asteroid. Ow. Very dramatic and all, but Ship flying through space ain't gonna make noise. Well, actually, you can make as much noise as you like, you just won't have anywhere for that noise to travel. Just as well, really. Otherwise, we'd all be deaf. So, Samara is pretty much absolutely gotta have her, so add her. Double check her stuff. Throw, pull, reeve. Yeah. So, I want somebody techie, and I think Garrus is probably a good bet, although he's not very popular on Omega. He's techie in combat, so it's probably a good combo. Grunt's just pure combat. Thane, I believe, is... yeah, Bartik's in combat. Yeah, I think Garrus is going to be our man of the hour. So, I don't need any upgrades. What about G-Man? No, he does not either. Tamara probably does, so just go. Let's max that out. So, increase the Bartik abilities or weapon damage. I think we'll probably be taking the Bartik abilities, since that's what she's all about. Boom, and I've got 5 more points, so I can basically pick one more thing. Throw, because why not? Touching it really, they're both like equally useful really. So Shepard is locked and loaded, so is Garrus. We'll change out Mara's gear though. I think I want to rock in Matek. She can have a collector assault rifle as well. And the Locust, yeah, that's fine. Cool. So, Omega.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Yeah, that does make a great deal of sense. Let's go and chat up Arya again. It's me. Afterlife. Cyberpunk had a club called Afterlife in it, didn't it?
Come on, let me in.
Not more of a bar than a club, but... Evening, PC. How are we doing? Like, I know Shepard's wearing big-ass armour, but he's also an N7 commando who's used to wearing big-ass armour. He should be able to move a little bit faster than this. He runs like he's on the moon. Ooh, Arya has work for me, huh?
What do you need?
Well, what were it?
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
About
Tell me
her?
how you got set up here.
Murdered everybody,
That's
stood
as
in the way?
privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Yeah, she felt the need to
Short
stand up
answer?
during that.
Mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything.
That's the
Whatever
point.
you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Shepard has a habit of causing trouble and smashing joints up, so you'd think she'd be a little bit more concerned about his presence, unless she's not bothered whether or not her place gets smashed up, but, you know. On the other hand, it is Omega and the place gets smashed up regularly, so it swings around us, I suppose. In a sec, no? Right.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks
I
for
will.
the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Yeah. Not quite sure why she's so concerned about wishing me luck, whilst at the same time doesn't seem to have any concern about people dying, so...
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
It's a bit weird. Like, she'll wish me good luck, but she doesn't seem to care that much about to do anything herself, so... But people dying, I suppose, is not that strange, but I suppose the information that it's an Ardat Yakshi's just answered the question she might have had, as in, what the hell happened here? That's probably about as far as her interest goes.
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of
There
hers,
we go.
a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Why would they want to do
What's
that?
the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
Yeah, those are the kind of stories people like the least.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
That's some interesting textures on that particular Tyrion's face there.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
The real reason?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Fair enough.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his band. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
And so for Raven, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. I do like the name.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Right, we'll do that in a bit. We'll do Samara's stuff first.
Come on, let me in.
Nice. So the apartment's down here.
Is that Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be... Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
Bit sus.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
True enough. Can I help
You
you?
need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Nothing illegal, but then just about nothing is illegal on Omega.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
That's pretty non-specific. Do I have music playing in the background? Nope. No, I don't. Ah. There is music playing in the background from the club, but that's about it.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout
I'll
the
come through the
galaxy.
mic either.
If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I got a bad feeling about this. That's what I say.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Well, we'll see. Club music. Yeah, I think so. I suspect so. So that's where the apartments are. General. Go to the apartment. I suppose what I was supposed to do is that. Or not. Must just be, well, I know where it is, but I was trying to figure out what was the giveaway. I suppose the fact that this is the only thing marked apartment on the entire map. But you might be losing your mind. No, it's definitely there.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
It's kind of both, actually. I suspect.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Right. So, tell me about Neff.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a
Spectre Saren, thank you very much for the new sub.
Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Yes. Interesting.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
Bit excessive,
so.
but still.
I
Welcome
hope
back now.
My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
There's only one place.
Quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
I don't imagine the drugs help much with that.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way
that's
it
good.
will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter.
It's the most
I will
awkward thing
avenge
ever.
her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Know what it is to lose a daughter, or a soon will, and then catch up with her and shoot her. Isn't that what you mean, Samara? interesting layout.
Never part with it.
Voice is not carrying through very well, but jeez, not exactly have the best controls in the world. Let's start with the diary. Oldest entry.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I was sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Dibs on the porns. Come on, if there's a porn station, I'm going to do a decent thing and secretly burn it.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human.
That would be more concerning.
When we dance and the hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me, with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kiss tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces, we can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
And you weren't suspicious?
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers.
Easy
She
to kill.
impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions.
Well, there are
long hidden.
tentacles involved.
Her eyes promise you things
Kinda.
you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at
Right,
night.
map.
Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark.
James, thank you very much for the news help. Welcome.
Your power will draw her in.
Artist on the battlefield. That's stretching it a little bit. Bit of a jump from sculptor to painting in blood.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup.
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree.
Get over
We can talk
here.
more once we're there.
So there's a note here as well. It's probably going to be worth reading.
I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
So we've got a dude called Forta, a drug called Hallex, a movie called Vayenya, and something else that I've gone and forgotten. He'll come back to me. So, where the heck's the VIP room? Oh yeah, I thought it was. The feeling it wasn't the main part.
End. End it not.
Into always.
Vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Get anything worth having? Terminus armor looks pretty badass. In fact, it is quite badass. Not a fan of the style. I don't know actually. Increased shields, increased storm speed, increased ammo. All of that would be handy to me. And hack module is 25, which I can't afford anyway. Oh wait, yeah I can. I can afford both.
The council offered its sympathy, but
This might be useful.
it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
That's cool. Don't really want the other stuff. Couple of good purchases there.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Nice. So, civilization gauntlets, melee damage, storm speed, sniper rifle damage. Yep, want that.
This looks interesting.
Pawn axe. Oh yeah, alien pawn axe. Capacitor helmet, blood dragon armor. Not picking that one up. Power, damage, and shield strength. So good for a biotic, actually.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragnar ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The council
People
has
are
full investigation.
spotting Ragnar. So I've still got 118,000 credits. That's cool. Weapon ammo. Skin damage. All of these I would like. I'm going to start with that one, right?
Now what's this?
So I can't afford the shotgun damage. I would both of these things. Nice. Stripped out most of my cash, but got a few useful bits and pieces there. Okay, here we go then.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
Ah, there we go. Darut sent me. That's the name I need.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who wasn't?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
As long as they know that you're the one defending himself, not the opposite. Ah. Not sure about the trousers I'm wearing with this, but going in my hoodie, which is fair enough.
You must go in alone. Marinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
That's alarming. The Ascari skin textures in this version, now that the texture's been upgraded, really kind of almost amphibian in their style, which is interesting.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
So show skill at working the crowd, then defend myself.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
So here we go then.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Well, that's saying something. Hey, guessing that's the way in.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Interesting. That out here, so if anybody wants to talk. So work in a crowd and then
Music here used to be avant-garde.
showing bravery and possibly even suicidal bravery.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Sound clever?
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's on to her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
Not suspicious at all.
I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
Get her out of there.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
It sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moiral die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Look, we're going to help this randomly dude's reporter friend not get slaughtered.
You're an interesting one.
Alright. Okay.
Do you need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moirol. I'm ready to head out.
Nice. Oh, well. You won't be very happy, but,
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Ain't hard to get. Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Leave me alone.
okay. Give me the opportunity to dance with her for a minute, mostly because that would probably piss him off. But apparently not. Oh, I can dance with her.
Hey,
Hey!
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
Oh!
I do want to think that.
That is the single worst line I have ever heard. Actually caused me pain. I'm now slightly lost.
You know anyone interesting?
Lots of money on display here tonight. Good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep Pink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. You hear that? So, what do you think of this now?
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
My name is Morin. I've been
That did
watching
the job.
you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Last time I did this, I seem to recall
Some nights I
punching the
come here and there's
bartender.
No one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I'm not going down the renegade route, so
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
just the cows and family, not renegade. She didn't talk about music, so go with
You know
that.
anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties.
It's going to be subtle as a
I've
fine
seen
break,
grids
but
that were
hey.
more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Violet wands, don't watch a car reaction vids. Then, yeah.
Do you know Bayenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Thank God, no. Seeing a line like that would probably make me want to go up to the roof and then jump off. Hmm. Well, I suppose if you do insane things often enough, maybe you'll come out with a successful result once in a while, Doug. Don't want to hit any of those. Music?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent
Oh
pulses.
yeah, she likes dancing,
It
doesn't she?
stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Love it all, don't like music, love sorry music. Music is obscure. Expel 10. I guess we tried that one.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in
Oh, what's
concert
her then?
soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
I have a history with drugs, so I will try anything. Drugs are a crutch, so I'm just like, Alex.
What do you think of Halleck?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Yeah, the quiet one, though. Under the circumstances, it's probably the safest move. Although you might need to take a broom with you to clean the pieces up with.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
No, I bring the change. I love coming home. I like the danger, especially exploration. I like the danger.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here?
Well, that worked.
Is nearby and
Went very differently to a recorder going, but... Only we're that easy in life, eh? She doesn't look very happy that I succeeded. Only to distract Marinth until Samara arrives. It's hanging out over there.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Interesting. Nice Krogan statue. Not exactly life-size, though.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Ew. A little ominous.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
In layouts of the bedroom. If there's anything else in here to particularly have a look at. He appears to have a coffee machine. Chopping board. Oh, got a couple of pans there, just nothing to cook them on. I know what the pans are for if there's nothing you'd like actually cook on. But... nothing else to pass the time with, I don't think. Can I look out the window maybe? Run around, double check I haven't missed anything. Just that. Over here. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to risk talking to her then.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
How doing, Gray? Jesus, there's a long outage, yeah. Ugh, sucks when the internet goes down. What the heck are you supposed to do with your life at that point? Yeah, it's weird how something like that has just kind of taken over so much. Last time my internet went down was when the router blew up a few weeks ago, and just ended up like, what do I do for the next few days? Binge watch DVDs, I think was the answer.
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
If I was crazy and evil, yeah. But, she's gonna take this well while she's sat on my lap.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Can't think. Surprise!
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Mari!
Better late than never. Ooh.
Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Moran! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this.
Dramatic.
So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
So we had a choice. Pick either one. Nobody knows the difference because apparently they're dumb. I think the major difference between the two, apart from, you know, one being Paragon, one being Renegade, is that Morinth is more of a AoE type of biotic, whereas Samara is more direct damage, single target. But we're going Paragon, so Morinth can catch one in the noggin.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Slap, slap.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Ooh. Heck of a punch. That
I
range.
am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Bit
Shepard,
soon.
what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Hope you're not broken. Otherwise I picked the wrong one. Thought for a second there she was going to go all Gregor Clegane on her. You know, like, hope for that.
Let's go.
And there we go. Good one, that one. Enjoyed that mission. Bit different. So I got a level up. Level 19. Nice. Mara's dealt with the Ardat Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justice Guard beyond question, given the apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped. Cerberus activities not affected, but further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justice Guard's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardat Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. So basically, he'd have been happy with either result. Mara's new power is unlocked. Reeve. Damages target's nervous system or synthetic system to prevent healing. Good against Krogan then. Restores health and temporarily gives health bonus for power used against organics. Also does double damage to armor and barriers. It's actually useful against barriers, which is helpful. New outfit for Samara. Got the assault rifle damage boost, as well as a whole load of other stuff. And 30 grand. Nice. That's grim, no? Not sure she was ever warm. But you got a war since you couldn't work. Fair enough, Gray. It's a hard life when forces beyond your control just force a day off on you, though, Gray. You know, what are you to do? So I'm going to bounce back to the ship, and then we'll do the other mission that's here. I want to reset and update. Oh dear, Gray. Pretty sure Samara's already cracked her open. The skull, anyway. Head back to the ship. We'll reset, check out some of the gear and stuff I've picked up, because I can't even remember what I picked up now. And head out and do that mission for Aria with Patriarch while we're here.
No messages for you, Commander.
Good. Chat to Samara while I'm here as well. That's probably not a bad plan. The weapon upgrades. Assault rifle damage first. Yep. I should have maxed that out now. Sniper rifle damage. Yep. Arm upgrades. Nothing there. Prototypes. I picked up a new armor, didn't I? Heavy bone weave. Definitely want that. Self a bit tougher. And I don't think I want anything else there. Oh. Cool. So what I need to do now is go and try out the new armor, which requires going up to my cabin. Extra damage to armor with the sniper rifle is always helpful. So, armor. Terminus armor is a full suit that looks kind of crazy. Environmentally sealed with independent air supply for use in space and extreme planetary conditions. Doesn't look that sealed to me. Although, to be fair, there's fabric and stuff, or what appears to be fabric and stuff, on spacesuits, so could be. Onboard microframe computer and suite of battle management software prevent detection by passive sensors. Body heat is channeled through base of feet and dispersed into ground. Run faster, more shields, increase ammo. Yeah, should be cool. Sure. Go and quickly chat to Samara, see if she's got anything to add. Conversation underway before I do anything else.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
I'm not surprised.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have
kind of
always
all
come
went away
after
when
my
they all
duty.
turned out to be out at Yakshi.
That's true of you.
They all turn out to be out at Yakshi. Your hopes come down to either they die or they spend their life in a monastery. Neither of those are exactly high hopes.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
Be the equivalent of 4, I suppose, for a human, assuming matching aging curve, but they don't have a matching aging curve. So, in terms of proportion of their life, it would be 4, assuming an average of 100 for a human. But mixed up, that probably means like early teens are equivalent, maybe a little older. That's everything we've got now.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family.
Yeah, that turned out.
I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Plenty of cultures find that preferable to dying in bed, yeah.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Well, fair enough. Totally sure I would be on the same page as her, but... if she wants to make a replacement smooth option. Problem is, I think any daughter she has would have the same problem. I think from what I understand, that particular trait was inherited from her, not the other partner. Excuse me. Sounds like a pod racer. So we've got Samara Loyal. You can dress in black or red. Black looks way more badass. I've got everybody else more or less in black. Morden in his black outfit. Tally's is more green than the other one. Oh, she's got several. That's the base one. Got that one. She's got this one. Ooh, she's got 3. Didn't know that. I think that's the cooler one I had before. So these two are basically the same, so that one's got more pronounced highlights on it. And that one's slightly more badass. Okay. So I think I'm going to take Grunt and Jack for this particular jaunt. So I need more. Jack's got 4, so we could give Shockwave up to maximum. Might as well, as soon as I can. So heavy Shockwave's power strengthens to become a biotic freight train, sorting aside everything in its path. Now it's a wide impact radius. I'm gonna go with the wider impact radius, to be honest. A bit more AoE. And does Grunt need any? He's got 2, so no. Cool. 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 Everybody's ready to rock and roll. So, let's go and find the Patriarch. Sinister looking armour. Wish I could change the colour scheme on it though. Good lower level. Pretty sure it is down here. Interestingly, the VIP area doesn't actually connect to the rest of it, I don't think. Probably because it's only used for that one mission. Afterlife. I don't want to drink. The dancers, the Patriarch down here. Yep, there he is.
No, he said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first, then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Interesting.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around.
That's small. She's
as
got to
an
be nearly as tall as he is.
My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
And she's not telling.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
Declare us your Krant. We will face down the assassins in your name.
My Krant. It's been so long since anyone
I do like
wished
this
to
little
fight
quest.
for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Thought Grunt might have a bit more to say about this, but not as much as I was hoping. So, I'm just going to take out some assassinos.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Sent to do whatever it takes.
You're Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Well, I didn't get to kill him, but hey, that was stylish. Blap. Guy tries to just hit me with some kind of cryo weapon to just duck under it and kick him. I like the approach, to be fair. That was an unexpected response.
Killed them all. And Everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
Sure, sweet, but I like it.
I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Yeah, fun. Short, sweet, simple, but got a lot of personality, that little story. I like it. I don't think what his solution to employees that just won't work is, but... Yo, Grizz.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
In a way that actually interested her.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Kinda, but... I'm gonna go down the middle of it, because I actually want to see what this is all about.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories.
They do live a while, Asaris.
A few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy.
Off of it, maybe.
You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
First Krogan, Shepard's pissed off, and he's not anywhere near as old as she is.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes
like
you'd
her
rather
outfit,
disappear than be forced to kill someone.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record-keeping.
Yes, that's true.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated.
Didn't sound like complicated the way Patriarch did it.
Opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, it was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
That doesn't sound good.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Yeah, that's an interesting point.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a bit.
That's direct enough. Okay, that line is the sort of thing I would expect to hear. So, I think for the moment we are done on Omega.
Come on, let me in.
I think crossing off a couple more N7s is probably a good way to go. I'll go do Miranda's thing, but I'm not really feeling it right now, to be honest. Not Miranda's biggest fan, if I'm honest. Yeah, let's have a look at some N7 stuff, see if we can find any. I don't think there's anything else happening here. No. I guess we could head to Sigurd's Cradle and stop that missile attack then. Missed out on the whole Patriarch arc. What, when you played it through it, or today, Gray? Definitely one of the better little
have detected an anomaly.
story quests. Talk to him, didn't manage to wrangle up a quest or all the subsequent dialogue with Arya. Yeah, you basically have to leave and come back later when you've done a few more main story quests, I think.
Launch detected. Report to hazard shelters immediately. Repeat.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
Scans detect an Alliance colony defended by a Javelin Mark II missile base. Distress signal indicates the base is compromised by Batarians. If launch missiles at the colony. Total destruction is imminent. 0 probability of survivors if missiles strike. Find control panel in the Javelin Mark II missile base. Time of impact calculated. Landing party will have 5 minutes to deactivate them. So this is going to have to be a swift one. Let's go. I think I'm going to take Zaid. Not the biggest fan of him. He's dark clothes because everybody else is in dark clothes. I'll take Jack because I want somebody who can dish out a bit more punishment directly. If I need to move quickly. So I've got 3. Now we'll hang on to that. Zaid's got 4. That's a shot, I guess. Heavy or large radius, that's probably better. Jack has nada, of course not. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that, actually. Nice. So, 5 minutes to take out some Batarians and disable these missiles. Yeah, not best keen on humans since we started moving into the terminus.
Definitely some fighting here.
Well, I didn't come expecting a holiday. If that's going to be the way to do it, I guess I'm going to need this. Hey. At least the timer stops when I open this menu.
Locked and loaded.
But you don't want to say using a sniper rifle right now. Dart bypass. That was easy. Okay, so now we have to head downstairs. Down and round.
Sit down.
That was effective. Enjoying Jack's shockwave now we can hit more enemies. Flip. I guess we push on. So the objective's that way somewhere? Oh, it's probably down below, I guess, is it? Feet stuck, that's not helping. I've got 2 minutes, so I best move quick. Right. Time to start the hack. So white at the top, blue and orange. And top right with steps down. That one. That one. I was worried for a second there. Couldn't see that one coming up.
There is only one remaining kill switch code. Therefore, only one missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
Oh, great. I can only stop one missile. That's lovely. Spaceport Industrial District. Apply kill switch to protect Alliance interests and tactical viability, albeit at the cost of hundreds of lives in the city. Apply kill switch here to save the city and hundreds of lives. With it, its industrial area destroyed, however, the colony will no longer be viable and will have to be evacuated. Well, I'm going to save the lives over the Alliance interests.
Done.
I don't think there's a whole load else that I've missed. Oh, that's cool. Let's do a bit of shooting. Tyrion just landed on the top there. Done. That was a human previous occupant before the Tyrians came in. There's nothing else down there. Okay. Nice and easy. Prevented Batarian radicals from destroying colony on Franklin, protected colony's residential core, and saved thousands of lives. Got a decent result. Okay, let's go and do something else then. Don't think there's anything else here. At least if there is, I don't know about it yet, so. What else we got? Palos Nebula, disable Geth device. Save crashing ship. Couple of them there, right? Yeah, why not? Start since here we are. Leave the MSV Broken Arrow. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes volatile munitions cargo on board. If left undisturbed, ship's trajectory will lead to impact with the planet. High probability that crash site will be far gone. Jonas' largest human colony. Geth signatures detected aboard. So the Geth seem to be trying to crash this ship into a human colony. Lovely. Evidently, we're thinking of getting this on PlayStation. Any good? Absolutely. If you've never played it, it's one of the best RPG and sci-fi trilogies out there. The story's fantastic, amazing characters. Gameplay gets kind of better as it goes on, I think, in some ways. But yeah, well worth playing. It shows its age even with the Legendary Edition now, but it's been kind of nicely polished so that it doesn't show its age quite as much. But still a great game. Some of the controls are a bit odd, at least, but yeah, well worth it. One of the better series of the last probably 20 years or so, really. So we're talking Geth. So I want tech powers more than anything else. Garrison Tally, I guess. Everybody loves it on PS4. Stone Cold Classic, definitely. Max out Garrus's overload. And we go to either heavy or area. That's a tough decision. Area. I've got 3 points. Yeah. This is good. And so is Tally. Nice. So. Go take down some kamikaze Geth, shall we? Lock and load. Captain's log. Yellow alert. Moving ship to yellow alert. We've seen no signs of trouble. I'm not so sure we won't run into Geth this far out, so we have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out towards Geth territory. Those colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. Surely when we get to the Nyareth system, we'll do us all some good. We've a lot of deliveries to make, and there's nothing, and it's not getting any friendlier out there. Red alert! Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for the attack of this magnitude. We'll do everything we can to survive this. Colonies need the weapons, and the attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out here. Signing off. Last entry in the log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, ordered all hands to evacuate and head towards the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing a ship, they also gain control of 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. So I'm using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship and hopefully destroying the going Geth on board. I intend to stay aboard and make sure the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the engines, causing our orbit to decay, bring the ship down to the surface where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. Must be careful, if I fail there's no telling where it'll end up. Yeah, why bring it down? Why not just point it out into space and have it just self-destruct somewhere out there? Not really the brightest move ever there, dude. Ooh, this one's a bit tougher. A little less predictable. We played the first one a long time ago. In my opinion, that's the one with the best story. The others have better gameplay. But the story is a bit more of a classic archetype for Mass Effect 1. It ticks a lot of boxes for me in that way. Engine room sealed. Ship status, access systems report. Nav status, offline. Life support, damage, hull breach detected, atmosphere venting. Engines disabled. Ooh. Re-engage power couplings. That was easy. Well, I remember this.
Light him up.
Got him. Oh, well, I guess I have to stand there and activate it.
Nothing faster than the cheek of a frog. Want some more?
Good little Baldur's Gate reference there. I do like Tally. I never noticed the Baldur's Gate reference before though, so I don't know if that's a new one. Missed me. How am I supposed to get down? This way, I guess. How many of time? Oh, okay. I'm getting shot by Geth.
They should stand down.
Hacking their system.
So try hacking that one. Garrus to overload up here. That kind of worked. Nice. Power coupling's activated. So I guess I've still missed one somewhere then. Apparently so. Wasn't too bad. Whew, well, at least we shouldn't crash. Catch you later, now have a good night. Deal with the Geth at our leisure now the place isn't going to crash.
That should do it.
Or maybe we're done. Geth have disengaged, colony safe, stabilize the ship. Yeah. Yep, I guess that was off camera. Still haven't got used to being narrow camera yet. But I widened it a bit compared to yesterday. So, there's another one here. What are we on? 10:30? Yeah. Disable Geth device. Crack on and do that, shall we? These things with short timers on them obviously did not take very long. So, Canalus, Zeth, Xion, Phineas, Benusi, Fioressa. Named planets on this around the star. Dorada. Bit of zigzagging going on there. So, scanners detecting anomalous weather patterns on the planet's surface. Geth activity detected. Extreme caution recommended. In we go then. That was Geth. We'll stick with the same team we had last time. Here's Tally. And another there. Did want to look into. Okay. Geth plasma shotgun picked up. Telecarrier shotgun, doesn't she? Have the Geth one. Why not? MSV Normandy, Eagle has landed. Need a cracking view of the back of Garrus's head, to be honest. Well, can't see shit. Find palladium in the ground. Find unlikely it would be refined.
We've been spotted.
I'm supposed to have a... Oh, holy cow. Because they'd have a better odds of that than I would. You know, a big traffic spotlight on your head, it does make you a bit easy to pick out in the dark. I don't quite know what I shot there, but I shot something. Stop blowing holes in my torso!
Fire in the hole!
Let's see what I'm aiming at a bit better now. By the time I got my sniper rifle out, Tally's just run over there and downed him with a shotgun. It's what I get for being strategic, apparently. You chaps want to get out of my way? This one's not on a timer, eh? I guess somehow I've got to get to the big nasty thing up here, but I don't quite know how. I'll probably turn myself around a bit somehow.
They've seen it.
Get pinned out.
That one hit! One less to worry about!
Got him. Fighting amongst themselves.
Fire in the hole!
That did nothing. Okay, now we're going to switch it up.
Light him up!
Doesn't seem to be helping much. Nope, that did not help much. Send that in there. Kind of hoping Garrus might be able to drop a couple, or at least stun them a bit, but we're okay. Nearly there. Kind of hard to fight when you can hardly see what you're aiming at. Access Geth device. Switch off. Not sure what it's doing to the weather, but I'm sure it's nothing good.
This might be useful.
Recovered Geth climate change technology. Interesting. Get some experience. Get some damage protection. Nice shield upgrade. Brilliant. That's worth having. Squad bonus, supposedly. Don't know if it's me or if that includes me or not, but cash and a whole bundle of palladium. Nice. Go and put those upgrades to use.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
Sure, I have. Another upgrade to my shields. This one is for me. Happy about that. Nothing else there. Cool. Shield upgrades. Very nice. So, unread messages. What we got? To the Normandy, our thanks from Raphael Cologne, Governor of Fargon Colony, Jonas, Normandy crew. We retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth that prevent the ship from crashing into the planet in a trajectory, even, that would have destroyed our colony, but you also saved nearly 100 munitions crates that would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we're safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies on the fringe of Geth space. On behalf of residents of the colony, you have our gratitude. Thank you from my daughter, from Diana, Commander Shepard. Aria Taloke told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Aria also told me the dead Asari woman found in one of the wealthy apartments. That she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. Neff deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but at least you killed the bitch who took away what little she had away. That's direct, I suppose. And she won't be doing it to anybody else, more to the point as well. We're on 11:15. Already, time's winged chariot and all that. Let's bang out a couple more, shall we? Thinning out the number of side missions I have to do. Still quite a bit on in the region of Ilium. There's still a few around here. Not much, but a bit. So I think we want to head to the Hourglass Nebula, don't we? I'm pretty sure we're somewhere else in the last Mass Effect game. Though I could be wrong. So neither of them are in this system. Fly right through the middle of the sun. That's clearly a safe option. So crashed ship, smuggled cargo. Let's get smuggled cargo first. Darth. So, suspected Eclipse smuggling site. Cerberus is interested in obtaining materials kept here. Operatives paid handsomely for any intact crates retrieved. Be aware that Eclipse would rather see the cargo destroyed than lose it. Payment will be made once acquisition of undamaged crates is verified. So Eclipse, they're a mixed bag really, aren't they? Ooh. Both biotics. Interesting. Oh, she has overload as well. Cool. Not that big a fan of Kasumi though. I mean, yeah, it just doesn't really do it much for me. So I'm thinking Yaris, and we'll stick with Jack. Deal with a bunch of mercs quite nicely. Okay. Retrieve crates from Eclipse mercs. I might have known they were going to be mechs. That was looking a bit scratched up. Ding, ding. Oh, I remember this one. So a couple of crates went down there, which is not ideal. Get off there and run, you stupid sod. Missile to the chest. That's not good. Which is not destroying the crates. Holy cow. I seem to remember this happened last time as well, actually. This does give me an idea. Several ideas, actually. Got a plan. Sort of, maybe. Maybe. My hope is this time I can get them both on me at the same time, or at least one of them on attacking the other. Right, so I want to be on there.
We've been spotted.
I'm fine with that. Let's get. I can't do that. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tally, what you say here if you can't attack, like, hack things when they've got shields and armour on them? Absolutely freaking none. That's actually kind of preferable. Bug off thing. That's very annoying. You can't hack them because they've got shields and armour. Makes no sense. Right, so Garrus. Who else has overload? Not you. She does. They don't. Okay, I guess we're taking Kasumi then. Try Kasumi. No, she's still. Right. These two may be a slightly better combination. I suspect Kasumi will need some upgrades though. Yeah, she will. She can have a heavy over, I think. Can't upgrade there any further, but I'm fine with that. You need Locust and the Palak. Right, take 3. Forgot about this one. This is actually quite hard. There's 3 of these guys.
We've been spotted.
Was the other one she had? Shotgun, I think?
Fire in the hole!
Oh, a couple guys. Kasumi is down. Wonderful. She was a poor choice. Garrus, clobber him.
About to go off.
That's the last one. Some out of ammo. There's some G option, actually.
Systems active.
Come on, duck faster, ship. Well, at least we're winning this time. Although they managed to destroy a lot more crates than I wanted. Woo! Seat my pants. The best way. Really? No more ammo? We've got some goodies out of this. Yeah, I remember that being surprisingly difficult, actually, in the past. Now that I actually remember it at all. Had to perform another full maintenance check. Sam keeps getting into our equipment, increasing frequency of system checks. Have to be ready to shut this place down and somebody spots us from audit. Yeah, somebody like me. Bit annoyed I didn't do better than that. I couldn't pull their aggro off the crates onto me fast enough. I did try, but it's alright. Shepard, if you love that wall so much, why don't you marry it? I'd see it's cooling down a bit today. Yeah, definitely. It actually rained a little bit today. Not much, but a little. Still fairly warm, but better than I was. Oh, got a level. Nice. So there's one more in the system that we can do. Oh yeah, my headphones are bad today. Hang on. Ugh. And I start feeling the heat when I take the headphones, or realising how hot my ears are. Reasonably breathable these, but even so. That might help. You got drenched, dog. Yeah, it hasn't been that bad here. Or if it has, somehow I completely missed it. Mind you, I haven't spent very much time outside today, so I could have missed it. But I think I'd noticed a torrential downpour. So there's something going on there. Blood crush ship on Zenithu. Alliance sources request all ships keep a watch for the signs of the MSV Estevanico. Lost a year ago in this sector. Any data recovered that sheds light on the fate will be rewarded. Surface scans indicate presence of a large shipwreck. Ship bears similarities to that of Alliance merchant freighter MSV Estevanico. Structural integrity critical, life support damage but capable of sustaining skeleton crew. Extreme caution recommended. That was not the right button. That was. So again, like, stepping outside would help. Well, it depends on your perspective, really, Doc. If it's going to get me soaked through, I don't think that's really helping very much at all. I looked outside several times. Like, twice.
It's likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning, disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Hello, you want your answer? Search the wreck. Disturb the wreck, however, and over the edge you go. Yeah, I do. I remember this one. I don't remember how to do it though. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I'm here with Jonesy this time, aren't I? I know there's a way over. I guess it's over there, but... Oh, I see. It's down here. I remember. I feel like they haven't done such a great job of improving the textures on this particular mission, though. There's a glowy red light over there. I've got to admit, I'm a little whoa! Fuck no! Confounded right now. It's not down and it's not up. And there's nowhere else to go. Where the hell am I meant to go? Basically like a maze, but... nowhere else to go over here. Don't see any evidence of another way down. Welcome back, Matt. Apart from over there. But I can't get over there. Without getting over here first. Which I can't get to. What am I missing? I'm missing something somewhere, obviously. Let me guess, if I press this button, it tells me nothing. It doesn't even tell me that the destination's at the other end. Ding, 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 ding. It's just clicked. It's an extremely stupid idea, but it has clicked. Where do I put my guns away? Ah, sorry there. Holster weapon. H. Makes complete sense, which is why I pressed it and nothing happened. Okay. Yeah, I got it, thanks to you, Samo. I figured it out. Again. Looks like a very bad idea, but it also looks the only option. Screen shake really doesn't inspire much confidence either. Get up there, Shepard. Well, I should be blaming this controller. Honestly, if something this big has managed to sit on a cliff edge for as long as it has, I don't think the weight of one dude is going to tip it over the edge. I mean, theoretically, I suppose it could, but... precariously enough balanced, but... you'd think if that were the case, the wind or something else would have caused it to fall already. Oh, wonderful. Internet's doing its thing again and disconnecting. Thought a new router might have solved that issue, but apparently not. Well, that was lucky. If there's anything else down here. Kind of glad I can't fall through the holes though. Still manages to convey that sense of oh shit, but at least I can't fall through the holes. Depends how many space donuts he's been indulging in. This is true, but I don't think he'd fit in the suit if he'd been indulging in too many of them, Ray, so I think it might be okay. Be more worried about the space... whoa, steroids. It's more likely to make him weigh too much. Frame access. Joker, now will be a good time for a lift. Right above! You bust it, Shepard. You bust it. Data retrieved, escaped alive. Oh dear.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Sure I have. Nice work on Darth from Cerberus Command. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo, but we couldn't land without fear of their mercs destroying the crates. Wired the credits to your account. Glad to have you with us. Dr. Richard Talos, Curator, Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration, Earth. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering data from the MSV Estevanico. Data shows the ship was attacked and overrun by Bloodpack and Vorcha. According to dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. We are sending salvage crews to recover what they can for the museum. Thank you for your dedication. So, I think probably be everything. I don't think I pick anything else up to upgrade, have I? No. Fair enough. So, at 11, rather than repeating last night, staying up till nearly 12, I think I should probably call this a reasonable point in time. We got our loyalty mission done and a few extra bits and pieces as well, so that was fun. I enjoyed. Remember how to log back out of this game. Like that, I believe. Whoop. Pressed a button that apparently got ignored. Yeah, enjoyed that. That were fun. So, cheers, Doc. Yeah. Good mission, particularly the one with Morinth. But Patriarch was fun to meet as well. He's got a good little mini story there. I like that one as well. Ooh. Crossed off a few nice bits and pieces on the side as well. That cargo recovery mission in particular is a surprisingly challenging fight. Those Ymirs do a lot of damage quite quickly, so it does take you down. Struggle multiple games. Yeah. I'm actually running into that again, actually, Matt. Because I said we'd be doing Fallout on Friday, and technically we will, but not 76. It will be over on Mad Queen's channel. It'll be tabletop Fallout, so that should be cool. But I kind of forgot about that yesterday. My days muddled in my head. So, blah, blah, blah. It's Tuesday today, isn't it? So probably tomorrow I will need to have a look at whatever the new public world is on the PTS, see what the deal is with that, and do a short little showcase for that. So that will... It might be tomorrow, it might be Thursday, it depends how much work goes into the video. If it's quick and easy to look at and say this is what's what, then great. If it's something that's going to take a bit longer, it'll take a bit longer. Don't know whether or not we'll get any news on Thursday, though. I'm going to lean towards probably nothing major, as it just feels like we're in the kind of position where there won't be massive updates coming out about Fallout right now. Saying that, good bit of news today. We've got a new hotfix. I should hopefully sort the servers out. So, a general update on that I have put on the channel in a short, quite literally, which you can check out if you like. Things under a minute long, so quick and to the point, as there wasn't vast amount to say there, really. So, if you do want to check that one out, it went up just before the stream. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we are going to be playing some Dead by Daylight, along with Stella, and No Respawns, and I think Larkham's joining us as well, and we'll see who else is going to join us as well. So, we can hopefully, fingers crossed, pull a full team together. That would be great. We'll have to see what we can arrange. Should be good. But it'd be nice to do something a little bit different again. Well, different again, kind of. Tomorrow, so looking forward to that. Should be a good laugh. So that will be a usual time and place, I would think, but I will keep you updated on Twitter, and they'll schedule the stream as soon as we know what's going on. It'll probably be a fast start to that stream. I like to use my shiny new shortened intro, so that should be handy. Should be a good laugh. Thursday, I'm not sure what I'm going to do on Thursday. I might play Fallout or I might play Mass Effect. I'll see what mood I'm in and stuff, because one Fallout stream in the week doesn't really feel like enough. So I might have to boost it up and do Thursday stream for Fallout. In the short term, it might be worth flipping things around and do Fallout on Tuesday and Thursday and Mass Effect on Monday and Wednesday. I might have to think about that, but Thursday's a iffy day, so I'll have a think. Either way, lots going on, and I just about started a new build for the weekend today, and then the servers came down, so didn't get very far with it, but got plans for that one, which is very cool. Oh yeah, actually picked up Fallout First today. Finally followed through on that one to double check my numbers and such, but everything came out right, so definitely got the Fallout First on the go this morning, which I'm very happy about, and already with this next video, going to be putting some of that to good use as well. So, yay, should be cool. too much Fallout. This is very, very true. So, lots going on in the next few days. I need to chase down other stuff that I'm doing in life outside of YouTube as well. Because I sometimes forget that there's one of those out there, you know, a life outside of YouTube. Oh well, we'll get it sorted. Lots going on, it's going to be cool. So, do watch this space, you know, where all the likes, subs, notification bells, yada 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 are, if you do want to keep up with what's going on. Party time and chat for getting first, yeah. Long overdue, Stella. Very, very grateful to everybody who helped get me over that particular line as well. Massive thanks. So, I'm going to go and open the window and get a drink, because my nice cold drink before did not last very long. So, yes, tomorrow it'll be Dead by Daylight, and we'll see where it goes from there. Should be good. Life outside of YouTube, you just, yeah. It's a thing that happens to me sometimes, life outside of YouTube. Just somewhat intermittently. Yeah. Life outside of YouTube, yeah. It's a thing that does happen sometimes. I kind of forget it's there, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, hi! Oh, great, yeah, I kind of need to do stuff. Stay sane-ish, indeed. So, yes, that is the plan for the next few days. I'm going to go and cool off and chill for a bit before I crash out. So, thank you all for hanging out. Do hope you've had a good one. Do check out recent videos and such like if you haven't already. There's some cool stuff gone up recently. And I will see you all, I hope, tomorrow evening for some Dead by Daylight, which should be a giggle, I should imagine. It usually is. You have a good laugh. So, stay safe, look after yourselves, have a good night, have a good day tomorrow. Catch you then. Night, folks.